Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to Unparalleled Universe for another Speed Force review, and this time around we're going to be talking about the brand new Marvel Legends Archangel figure. And for the most part, I wasn't crazy excited about the release of this figure. I already owned the first version, so I really didn't feel like I needed another Archangel. But it turns out some of the upgrades they made on this guy really make me like this figure, so I'm very happy to have him, and I love what they did with it. I like the fact that they went with the more accurate colors. It has like the pink and the lighter blue versus the dark and like purplish color that they used the first time around, so I'm very happy about that. And then I love all the accessories that he came with. He came with 4 different heads. Of course, he came with the regular Archangel head, and then he came with a unmasked Warren Worthington head, and then he came with an evil Warren head, and then he also came with the death mask, and I think that's awesome. I'm very happy to have that. And even though all these head sculpts are really cool, the 2 unmasked Warren Worthington heads are reuses from the Adam Warlock head sculpt, and for the most part I really don't like when they reuse head sculpts, but if it works, it works, and I think in this case it works just fine, so I am okay with it. And then he comes with an extra hand for Apocalypse, and I think that's really cool. It's an articulated claw kind of thing, and I think it's awesome that they put out pieces for figures that are already out there. It's kind of like what they did with the Onslaught. They had the red Onslaught Build-A-Figure out there and everything, and then they had Rogue come with the classic Onslaught head. So I think that's really cool that they include things for their Build-A-Figures after the fact, because it kind of makes it feel like even if they miss something the first time around, it's never too late for them to give it to us. So I like the fact that they gave us some accessories for Apocalypse. And for the figure itself, I think that the detail and stuff is really nice, but some of the paint apps are sloppy. As you can see on the abdomen there, I have some sloppy paint, and then right there, there's some sloppy paint, some more right there. So it's not perfect, but for the most part, it's pretty clean, but it could have been done a lot better. And I saw 2 of these in stores, and both of them had kind of sloppy paint, so that's a little unfortunate. But for the most part, it looks okay. And I love what they did with the wings. They're nice and tight. You don't have to worry about them flopping around, and they do have the more metallic color. And for some really quick size comparisons, here he is next to the Marvel Legends Pizza Spider-Man and Marvel Legends Bucky Cat. And then here he is with the Marvel Select Beast and the Marvel Legends Wolverine. And then now here we have the Marvel Legends Jim Lee Cyclops and the Marvel Legends Rogue. And now here we have Archangel next to the original release, and you could see that even though this looks cool, it really doesn't scream Archangel to me. I think this new one does a much better job at capturing the look of the character. I feel like this one is actually just straight up inaccurate. I feel like I don't know if I've ever seen these colors on Archangel. It does look cool. I like the metallic purple, but then they kind of ruin it by giving him these weird gray plastic wings. But as you could see, the new ones look very, very good. So I'm very happy with what they did here. And of course you got the gun trigger hands on this Archangel that look really stupid, but you have the fist on here that look nice. And for those of you that don't know, they also improved the feet. You could see on this original body that it kind of looks like shoes. And maybe I should have taken the wings off to give you a look at this stuff, but you could see on the new one, they're more like just regular feet. So that's a good thing. That's a huge improvement too. The little things like that really make the figures better. You know, they could really make or break a figure when it comes to those little kind of details. So I think it's really cool that they made the accurate updates with him. And here's the X-Force version in the back. The X-Force version was really cool too, but it came with the gun hands, but I threw Black Bolt's hands on here because he had to have fists. But anyways, the big problem I had with this guy is that the wings were really floppy. They kind of just swing everywhere, and you don't have that problem with the new version. As you could see, the wings are nice and tight, so they do hold their form. They are heavy, so it is kind of tough to get them to stand around and stuff. I do wish that he came with a pair of retracted wings. I think that would have been awesome, and then it would have given you a little bit more options. So overall, I'm really happy with this figure. I love the improvements that they made over the previous release. I love all the different heads that he comes with. I like the fact that they went with the more accurate colors. And I'd say that Archangel's probably in my top 5 X-Men characters, and he's had a bunch of different looks throughout the years. And I'm glad that this figure pretty much covers almost any possibility when it comes to this costume here. You could, with all the different heads, you can almost get any type of Archangel look that you want from this era. You know, the late 80s, 90s, like the X-Men or Jim Lee X-Men and X-Factor kind of runs. You could get all those looks in this one character. The only thing he's missing really is the retracted wings, but other than that, you could do whatever you want with this guy. So I'm very happy with him. And the one thing that concerns me with him is that I really think that Hasbro's testing us with this guy, because he's pretty much just a regular figure, and he comes with a couple different heads and a Build-A-Figure piece, and they're charging almost $40 with tax and everything. The price tag is $34.99. and after tax and everything, it was pretty close to $40. So I'm just not really sure if that's worth it. I know they're putting this out there like a deluxe Marvel Legends figure, and that's cool. I do like the idea of that, and I really don't mind paying a little bit more if there's going to be a lot of cool stuff in there. And there is some cool things in here, but it's really just a couple new heads, you know. I mean, he does come with 4 heads, and all of them are nice. And he does come with the Build-A-Figure piece, and that's cool. But I don't know, I just feel like it's almost twice the price of a Marvel Legends figure. So I do think that there should be some more things in there. Like, I would have been really happy if it came with some more hands and the retracted wing piece. And that, along with the 4 heads, I mean, I think I'd be pretty satisfied. But I don't know. It's kind of debatable. What do you guys think? Do you think the almost $40 is worth it for this figure? And do you think that that should be the standard going forward with the Marvel Legends like deluxe kind of figures? But yeah, I don't know. Let me know in the comments. And another thing too, if anyone's interested in buying t-shirts, I made some t-shirts to kind of represent my channel. I'll leave the link in the description below, so check that out if you want to support the channel. My friend Rich did the artwork on it, and he did a really nice job on it. I'll leave a link in the description to his Instagram and all that good stuff. So I think that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And that's it. Peace.